Okay, welcome to this presentation where I'm trying to solve a 2020 grade 9 internal mathematics paper 1. All right, so this presentation is beneficial for those that are in grade 9, grade 8. It is equally beneficial to those that are doing the external, all right, because the examination is based on the same syllabus. All right. Okay, so grade 9. Okay, so for the grade 9 mathematics, there are two papers as well. There's paper 1 and paper 2. So for paper 1, there are 30 questions. All right. The first 10 are multiple choice. All right, then the last questions you need to calculate on your own, then write your answer on the answer booklet that will be given. Paper 2, you answer 5 questions. You answer 5 questions out of the possible 8. But there are 2 sections. There's section A and section B. In section A, you answer all the questions. All right, you answer 2. Then section B, you choose 3. Total is 5. All right. Okay, so let's look at the first question. Which of the following is a rational number? Right? So we are saying a rational number is a number that can be expressed as a fraction. All right? So in this case, it is only the square root of 9 that is a rational number, because the square root of 9 is 3. And you are able to write this as a fraction. All right? You can write this as maybe 6 over 2. It's a fraction. So this one is a rational number. All these are irrational number. So our answer here is C. So you do that. In an exam, there's an answer booklet that is given, then you go and indicate the answer of your choice. All right. Then number 2, round off 6.9960 correct to 2 decimal places. All right. The question is, how many decimal places do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we round it off to 6. So to 2. We'll say 1 to cut here and consider 6 as 1. 1 plus 9, 10. 0 carry 1. 1 plus 9, 10. 0 carry 1. There's a point. Then 1 plus 6, 7. So this one is our answer. And in this case, it was B. Alright? Okay, here, evaluate negative 3 minus negative 5. So this is the same as negative 3. Negative is positive. So plus 5. So negative 3 plus 5, the answer is 2. So this one was your answer. Okay. All right. So the next one is, let's find the value of this one. 2 to the power 4 means 2 times 2 times 2. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 plus negative 3 by negative 3. All right. 2 times 2, 4. Times 2, 8. Times 2, 16. Plus negative 3 times negative 3, it is 9. Alright, 16 plus 9 is 25. So the answer here was A. We go to the next one. Find the value of x in the figure below. Alright, so in this case, when we add all the angles here, they should give us 360. Alright, so you say 3x plus x plus 5x, the answer must be 360 degrees. All right, so 3x plus x is 4x. 4x plus 5x is 9x. 9x is equal to 360. You divide by 9, you divide by 9. This and this will cancel. So your x is equal to 9 into 9, 1. Into 36 is 4. Into 0, 0. So our answer is B here. Okay. Question 6. 5 students scored the following marks in the mathematics test: 40, 50, 10, 80, and 80. What was the mean? All right. So to get the mean, we are going to say mean is equal to x over n, all the measures. All right, that is sum of x over n. So in this case, by sum, we add all the numbers: 40 plus 50 plus 10 plus 80 plus another 80 here. We divide by what? 5. Okay? So our mean or x bar is 260. When you add this, we get 260 divided by what? 5. Okay? So now you can divide this. 5 into 5 is 1. 5 into 26, it is 5. Remainder 1. 5 into 10 is 2. So our answer is C in this case. Okay, our answer is 52, C. Okay? The next question. The next question is, alright? The next question is, how many edges has the solid cone below? Alright? So in this case, we talk about the edges, we only have one here. Alright, we only have, if it were faces, we would have said 2. So this one is just 1. So the answer was supposed to be A. Okay, so the next question. Which of the following is an output device? Okay, there's keyboard, mouse, microphone, and the speaker. An output, something that we can use to get information. All right, not inputting, but you're getting out. Okay, so in this case, the answer is D, which is a speaker. That is our output device. So you mark there D. Then we go to E. This is our, question 9. We have got those sets. List A complement intersection E, B complement. Okay. So we list A complement intersection E, B complement. So what we are going to do is, you list A complement. A complement, elements not in A. What is A? 2, 4, 5. So here we write everything from the universal set minus 2, 4, 5. So I've got 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. Alright? Then what is B? B is 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8. So A complement intersection B is what now is found in here and there. I've got 1, we don't have 1. 3, we don't have. 6, we have, so I've got 6. 7, we have. 8, we have. Alright? So this one is our answer. In this case, the answer is what? D. So here, that should have been your answer. Okay. Then we go to the next one. Which one of the following is not a condition for congruence? Alright? Which one of the following is not a condition for congruence? Okay, so in this case, all these three, angle, side angle, side angle, are conditions that are needed or necessary for congruence. Hence the answer is A. A is not the one. Okay, it's not a condition for congruence. Okay, so we are done with section A. We go to section B, question 11. We are saying factorize this. So to factorize, we must look at what we have of both numbers and letters. Okay, so I'll compare the numbers. We have got 6 and 9. Look for the highest common factor of 6 and 9, which is 3. Alright? Then there's x squared and the x, so I'll go for x. Open the bracket because there is y here, I do not have y. So I'll say 3 into 6 is 2. X into x squared is x. minus 6 into 3 into 9 is 3 into 9 is 3. X and x will cancel, then you remain with y squared. So this is your answer. But in this case, you go and write your answer on the answer booklet. For grade 9, you are just supposed to write the answers, all right, for like paper 1. Okay. So for this one, we are saying let's solve the equation. So how do you solve? You just multiply here, this by that, you have got 2a. This by that minus 10, and you get what? You get 6. Alright? Okay, alternatively we can use a paper. We are saying we have 2, open the bracket, a minus 5. You close, the answer is what? 6. So we are saying you distribute here, you say this by that is 2a minus 10 is equal to 6. You group the like terms, so you have 2a is equal to 6 plus 10. 2a is equal to 16. When you add, you find a common factor, or you divide both sides by 2. So a is equal to 8. Alright? A is 8. Okay. We go to the next question. Question take note, this was question 12. So we go to question 13. Alright? We are saying in the diagram below, WXY is a straight line. We're able to see that. YZ is YZ is 24. Okay. Okay. WX is 4 centimeters. YZ is 26. Okay. WZ is 26, and angle WYZ is 90 degrees. Okay. Calculate XY. We have to find this distance. Now, you agree with me that this is right angle triangle. So because of that, we can apply Pythagoras Theorem here. We apply Pythagoras Theorem, then we get this distance first. So what we have is, this is question 13. So what we have is, we have a triangle like this. Okay. Here there is Z. Then here there is Y. Then here you have W, then here you have Z. Okay. Then you have another line from here coming this side. You have got this, which we are calling X, and we have been told that this is 90 and this is 4. This is 26. This is 24. This is what we have. So what we want to find is this one. So what we can do is, we can say, let's ignore this line and deal with this triangle. So we'll say c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared, where this one is our hypotenuse, which is 26. So say 26 squared is equal to, you can take this one as your a, say 24 squared is equal to b squared. Okay, so we are going to say, what is 26 squared? Okay, you have got 26 squared is 676 minus, this one should be minus, it will be taken to this side, it becomes minus. What is 24 squared? You have got 576 is equal to b squared. Then you subtract here, alright? What do you get when you say 676? 76 minus this one, what do we get? Okay, this is, you get 100. I think this is easy, you don't need to struggle. You can easily say 676 minus 576. This is 001, it's 100, alright? So now you find the square root here. Alright, it means b is equal to 10. The square root of 100 is 10. So what it means that from here to there it is 10. So to find yx, you say yx is equal to 10 minus minus 4, which is what? 6. Because this is 4. Then we get what is there. So that is the 6. Okay? Then we go to the next question, which is question 14. Question 14. Okay, you have P is equal to negative 2, 1, 0, 5, 0, negative 1. Alright? Roman numeral 1 or A. What is A? We are saying state the order of P. So the order here, how many rows do we have? The order is given by row, by column. How many rows do we have? 1, 2. 2 by how many columns? 1, 2, 3. So this is the order. Okay? B. Find negative 2p. Negative 2p is equal to negative 2 times what? P. This negative 2, what is our p? Negative 2, 5, 1, 0, 0, negative 1. Okay? Then you multiply. So, negative 2p is equal to negative 2 times negative 2, you have 4. Negative 2 times 1, negative 2. Negative 2 times 0, you have 0. Negative 2 times 5, negative 10. Negative 2 times that is 0. Negative 2 times negative 1, it's 2. So this one is your answer. Right? Then you go and write in the in your answer booklet. Then we go to question 15. Simplify 5a, alright, minus 4b plus a minus 3b. So here you get the right terms, a and a. So you say plus a minus 4b minus 3b. So 5a plus a, 6a minus, here the signs are the same, I'll maintain. So negative 4b minus 3b, the answer is 7b, and this is your answer. Alright? Then 16. The Venn diagram below shows sets A and B. Okay. Use the set notation to describe the shaded region. You see that it's only B that has not been shaded. Alright? So this one is the B complement. Alright. We are done. Go to question 17. Find the value of cube root of 125 plus the square root of 16. So we are saying by cube root of 125, you want a number that you can multiply itself 3 times to get the 125, which is 5, plus the square root of 16 is 4. The number you can multiply twice to get 16, and this gives you 9. Okay? Okay, question 18. Ndarama invested the 250 kwacha in the bank and earned an interest of 50 kwacha after 4 years. Calculate the annual interest. Okay? So, we are saying this person got an interest, alright? So we are saying interest is principal times late times time. Alright? So now, the late is always in percentage. Okay, so we are going to say, and even divide by 100, alright? Now, the interest is 50 kwacha here. After investing how much? 250 for 4 years. Let's calculate the annual interest. So, interest rate. So, we are saying interest is 50 kwacha is equal to, what is our principal? 250. 250 times, alright, the rate times the time. What is our time? 4 years. Okay, we are saying we divide this by 100 over 1. Then you can cross multiply. So we have got 250 times 4 times the rate is equal to 50 times 100. Okay, then here you divide by 250 times 4, 250 times what? 4. Okay, to make your job easy. These will cancel, so the rate is we can cancel this 0 and this 1. Then you can say 5 there, 1, 5 here, it is 5. Alright, this by that is 5 times 4, it is 20. Alright, then 20 into 100, that is 5. Alright, so that is our rate, 5%. Then we go to question 19. Okay, in the diagram below, the bearing of A from B is 255. Find the bearing of B from A. So we start from A. Alright? So in this case, we want the bearing of B from A, which is this one. So what you do at A here, you create an imaginary North Pole. Okay? Create an imaginary North Pole. Then you move from the North Pole in a clockwise direction. So what you can do here, you can create a line here and this line. You know that this is 180, right? But from here to there it is 255. So you're going to say 255 minus 180. What do you get? Okay? So here we have 75. It means here it is 75. If this is 75, it means this one is 75. So this is our bearing. But now when writing the bearing, you don't write 75, you write 075 degrees. Well, that is the 3-figure bearings. Okay, let's go to the next question. A polygon has an interior angle of 120. Find the number of sides. So we are going to say interior angle plus exterior angle, the answer is 180. So if you have 120 plus exterior angle, you get 180. Alright, so it means exterior angle is 180 minus 120 degrees, and you get your 60 degrees. But we know that exterior angle, the formula is equal to 360 degrees over n, where n is the number of what? Sides, which we are asked to get. So in this case, we'll say, what is our exterior angle? It is 60, is equal to 360 degrees n over 1. You cross multiply. 60 n is equal to 360 degrees over 60 over 60 degrees. This and this will cancel. N is equal to this and that will cancel. 0 and 0 cancel. 6 into 36, it is 6. So you have got 60 sides. That is how you get that one. Alright? Then we go to the next one. 21. Convert 101.01 to base 10. Okay? So, since we are converting this to base 2, so what we are going to do is we use 2 here, then say 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, and 2 to the power 2, because this is what we have here. Then this side we say 2 to the power negative 1, 2 to the power negative 2. Now we are going to multiply here. Alright? We are going to say 1 times this. So it will be 2 to the power 2 plus. This we know because it will give you 0. Alright? Then here say 1 times this one. It is 2 to the power 0. Alright? Plus. This one you ignore because it's a 0. Then 1 times this one is 2 to the power negative 2. Okay? 2 to the power 2 is 4 plus. 2 to the power 0 is 1 plus. Now, this inverse, it is 1 over 2 to the power 2. 4 plus 1 is 5 plus 1 over 2 to the power 2 is 4. Alright? Over 1. So, 1 plus 5 over 4, the answer is 5, 1 over 4. Okay? So, because there is 5 here and a proper fraction, just maintain the whole number and that. So, this is your answer there. All right. Question 22. The diagram below shows a wooden rectangular block of 20 centimeters of length 20 centimeters, breadth 10 centimeters, and height 5 centimeters. Given that the density is 0.06 grams per cubic centimeters, find its mass. All right. So we are going to say this is the 22. We know that density is given as mass over what? Volume. Okay? So we want to find the what? We want to find the mass. So if you say over 1, it means mass is density times what? Volume. Okay? So we say mass is equal to, the density is a 0.06 times. What is our volume? To get the volume, you multiply 20 by 10 by 5. So 20 by 10 by 5. Now, there are two decimal places here. So these two zeros will move the decimal points. 1, 2. So it means with the m, that is 6 times 2 times 5. Alright? So m is equal to 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 5 is 60. Okay, grams. So that is your answer for that one. Okay, we go to question 23. Given that f of x is equal to 2x plus 1 over 3, find f of negative 5. So what we mean is, where there's x here, we put negative 5. So there'll be 2 negative 5 plus 1 over 3. Okay? 2 by negative 5 is negative 10 plus 1 over 3. Negative 10 plus 1 is negative 9 over 3. And the answer is negative 3. Okay. The table below shows the marks scored in an integrated science test by learners in a grade 9 class. So I've got this one. Marks, number of learners. How many learners scored less than 8 marks? Look, this is 8. Means that those that scored 7 and below, alright, got the less than 8. So you are going to start adding from here coming down. Okay, so this is what you're going to have. We're going to add 6c plus c, 4 plus 5 plus c, 3. This plus that is the 10. This plus that, it is 8. 8 plus 10, 18. Alright, is your answer. 25. Solve the inequality 4 plus 3x is less than 7. So here we are going to say, let's group the like terms. 3x is less than 7 minus, because this is positive, it becomes negative 4. So 3x is less than 3. Divide by 3 by 3. Therefore, x is less than 1 is your answer. Chipasha had 150 to spend. He bought the following items. Okay? These are the items that he bought. A, how much did he spend altogether? Okay? So what you need to do is to create like this table. 2 kgs of fish at 58 kwacha. Okay. Alright, I hope it's clear. Then 2 kgs of beans at 26. 3 heads of cabbage at 4 kwacha each, meaning that 3 by 4 you get 12. 2 packets of onion 8 kwacha. Alright? Then 1 bottle of cooking oil at 16 kwacha. Then to get the total, or how much is spent, we add here. Alright? So just have to get just have to add here. Here you get zeros. So when you add here, you have 118. Just get a paper, you can easily do that. That is how much this person spent. How much was his change? So this was A. B, to get change, you say the amount that he had, 150.00 minus 118.00. Alright, you can easily subtract this. This will be 4 when you get 1. Here I've got 10. 10 minus 8, 2. 4 minus 1, 3. 1 minus 1, 0. So this is how much his change was, the 2 kwacha. In the diagram below, triangle ABC is isosceles and triangle BCD is equilateral. Meaning that if this is equilateral, this is 60, this is 60, and this is the 60. But if this is an isosceles, it means this angle here and this one, they are the same. They are the same. So you need to get this angle first. That's when you will find the ABD. ABD. So you're going to say 180 minus 40, you have 140. Alright? But because these angles are equal, you divide by 2. 2 into 140 is 70. So it means this one is 70 and this is 70. But this is 60. So you say 70 minus 60. What do you get? 10 degrees is your answer. Okay? 28. Given that x is negative 3, y is that? Find the value of xy minus 2x. Okay? So here we'll say, what is our x? Negative 3. And our y is 2 minus 2. Our x is negative 3. Right? So negative 3 by that 2 is negative 6. Negative 2 times 3, it is plus 6. Okay? Negative 6 plus 6, the answer is 0. So that one was supposed to be 0. Okay, let's look at the other one. In the diagram below, AB is parallel to DE. Alright? AB is parallel to that. AD is 3 centimeters, DC is 5 centimeters, DE is 4 centimeters. Alright? Calculate the ratio DE to AB. So now, what you need to know is, when you look at AD corresponds to AC. Alright? So, you're going to say, take note, if you are dealing with this side of a triangle, this one, take note, you're going to say AC, alright, corresponds to this triangle here, because we have triangle AC and this one. So the side of the bigger triangle is AC, for the smaller triangle is DC. Alright, so what is the length of the bigger triangle? It is 3 plus 5, 8. 2. What is the length of the smaller triangle? We are saying it is 5. Okay, now this is the ratio that we have. Now we are saying calculate the ratio DE. So DE to AB. This is shorter than this one. So it will be 5 to 8 because the ratios should be the same if they are similar. Okay. Then question 30. Question 30. So take note, this is the answer here. Question 30. How many triangular faces has a square pyramid? Okay. Now, by triangular square pyramid, we are talking about this one. All right. So you have got 1, 2 here, 3 here, 4. Both these are triangles, so there are 4 here. So the answer here is supposed to be 4, and we are done. So thank you so much for following. Please, those of you that are already on this platform, in case you have your young brothers, your young sisters, your daughters, your sons, your children, just please, you can ensure that they watch these videos. All right, they are very beneficial to them. Thank you so much.